Hey guys, Breena Martinez, IFBB Bikini Pro here. Wanted to discuss some techniques for recovery, some things that maybe you already do or maybe you kind of forgot about. So let's start off when it comes to training. Rest periods. I know it seems kind of duh, but honestly, when's the last time you've actually timed how long you're resting in between your sets? I'm willing to bet that you're not resting nearly long enough depending on how many reps that you're doing. So remember, if you're in your strength training zone, which is where you're lifting heavy and typically for a light amount of reps, you should be resting for a lot longer than you think. We're looking at like the 2 to 3 minute zone, right? Then when you go to hypertrophy training, which is where a lot of us bodybuilders live, especially getting close to show, where we're lifting anywhere between 12 to 15, sometimes even 20 reps, you want to give yourself at least 1 to 2 minutes worth of rest. Now, for those of you that are doing, more endurance style training, super lightweight, but very high end reps, then you're looking at maybe like 30 seconds to a minute worth of rest. So I challenge you guys to make sure that you're timing yourselves when you're doing that. Now, yes, we all take BCAAs and, our glutamine, and that's one part of it, but what do we do as far as tissue work goes? Are you guys getting yourself released? Because think about it, all the lifting that we're doing, the lengthening and contracting, there's muscles that need to get worked out. I get tissue work at least once a week in my improvement season. And now that I'm literally 22 days out, I'm getting about 3 days in a week. Now it's going to be different for everybody depending on what areas typically get tight. For me, my traps get really tight, my rhomboids get tight, and you want to loosen these because when you hit those front poses, you want to be able to open up those lats. It's hard to do that if you're really tight, so get tissue work. Some other things that I like to do, Epsom salt bath. As you guys have seen on the gram, I'm a huge fan of taking hot Epsom salt baths to really soothe my achy muscles. And then, unfortunately, you guys probably wouldn't do it so much here in Pittsburgh, maybe just go outside, but ice baths. Yes, I ice bath. I prefer ice bath over cryotherapy because studies do show that cryotherapy can reduce your testosterone by 20%. I don't know about you guys, but I need all my testosterone because that is a huge component for recovery. So this is why I get old fashioned ice bath. 8 minutes, no more, no less, usually about 4 20-pound bags of ice. I get in there and I sit for 8 minutes, no joke, at least once a week. This helps get rid of any inflammation, so that way I'm not carrying excess water, and honestly, it makes me feel like I have a brand new pair of legs. The one last component, I usually take a nighttime sleep aid to help me get a deeper, faster, falling asleep faster type of sleep, and good quality sleep, right? You wanna be able to take something that's gonna be able to help you get that REM sleep. So, ZMA is something that you will find all over the market, highly recommend. To follow my journey and learn even more things about all things fitness, I highly recommend you follow me on Instagram at Breena Martinez. I also can be found on BreenaMartinez.com.